Civility at a time of intense political division. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kiana Burks. The recent killing of Charlie Kirk, a shooting at an ICE facility, and the threat of a government shutdown has Vermont politicians and voters reflecting on the divisive discourse that is roiling the nation. Our political reporter Calvin Cutler is live in our Montpelier bureau. Calvin, what is the dialogue like here in Vermont?
Yeah, good evening. The dialogue and division here in Vermont is less tame, or more tame, that is, than we see at the national level in Washington, D.C. But it does still exist here, and state lawmakers do receive threats occasionally. But there's an organization here in Vermont that's actively trying to bring down the political temperature. A housing ribbon-cutting ceremony this week featuring Congresswoman Becca Balint, Senator Peter Welch, and a private security detail. In response to political violence and threats, rattling members of Congress on both sides of the aisle, Balint says rhetoric from President Donald Trump is fueling division.
The president has the ability today, right now, to take to the airwaves and say, it is time to stop this political violence.
While others, including the president, blame left-leaning Americans for provoking political violence. And some, like Vermont Lieutenant Governor John Rogers, say the country's political incentives are rewarding bad behavior and division.
One of the big problems are the extremes on the left and the right. This is not a one-party thing, even though I think some in each party are trying to say it's the other, and that's where problems start, is when we other people.
The murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk and Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman and a shooting at a Texas ICE facility are sparking reflections about political division.
It's a real moment of reckoning, of waking up to how different political hostile rhetoric is from physical violence and how fine a line that can be.
Lincoln Earl Centers works with Braver Angels, a national organization with a branch in Vermont, to facilitate respectful dialogue among Americans with different political and ideological beliefs. They host online and in-person panels to give people tools to disagree better and engage in respectful dialogue. The workshops, evenly split with conservatives and liberals, feature exercises to clarify disagreements, reduce stereotypes in thinking, and discover common values.
People can really get into the meat and the heart of disagreements and have that embodied experience of one another's points of view, rather than it all just being through the filter of seeing people presented to each other through screens.
Despite deep divisions in Washington, D.C. and beyond, Vermonters working to facilitate dialogue among neighbors in the Green Mountains. Now, Braver Angels has both in-person and online events that Vermonters can attend, and they have one coming up in early November focusing on being red in a blue environment to communicate conservative values in environments where liberal ideas are assumed to be correct. Now, we've got the details on that upcoming event and of Braver Angels on our website at WCAX.com. For now, reporting live in our Montpelier bureau, Calvin Cutler, Channel 3 News.